football fans and soccer fans, Real Madrid fans, I hope, because they just won. I just saw the game, even though it was played earlier, because of so many games I'm watching. They beat Celta Vigo at home to Santiago Bernabeu 7-1. Ronaldo got 4 goals. Count them, 4 goals. Now he's ahead of Suarez by 1 in the total tally, and he's jumped into second place overall in the history of scoring for La Liga, the Spanish league. He only trails Messi. That's only because Messi was in the La Liga before Ronaldo got in for several years. So anyway, the other game I watched this morning, which was excellent, was Tottenham at home in the North London derby against Arsenal. 2-2 is what it ended up. Even though Tottenham had gone, or actually Arsenal had lost a man to a double yellow, to a red card. It was stupid play. Both yellows were stupid. And they were lucky to come back to draw Tottenham, because Tottenham were leading at 1 point, 2-1. Okay, real quick. I got to get to a special guest of ours. We all know and love the professor. I want the professor to come on to talk to you about 2 points of the laws. Because Phil Schoen keeps saying things that aren't true. We're going to talk about offside, and we're going to talk about injury, when a referee should stop. So, without further ado, let's get the professor, because he's the authority on all of this stuff. It just requires a slight getting him. So, bear with me. Just, give me a second. I want to take a few more seconds. Get him. Coming over here. Gotta get him. There he is. All right. Ready? Here we go. All right. Here he is. Oh! The professor! Buddy is getting us in the... Okay. First of all, we're going to talk about injury. Because Phil Schoen made some freaking comments. Actually, the same 2 comments within the last week on 2 separate games. Okay. Whenever a player is injured, it is the referee's discretion to stop the game as soon as he recognizes that the injury is a serious injury, so that the player may get medical attention, because that's our biggest responsibility, correct? Now, contrary to popular belief, the referee doesn't wait for a player to kick the ball over the touchline to blow the whistle. No, like I said, he blows it when he feels it's time for that player to get necessary medical treatment. Now, what Phil Schoen said during the game was that the referee, the only time the referee is supposed to blow the whistle for an injury is if it's a serious head injury, like a concussion. Wrong! And I just told you why it's wrong. As soon as the referee, again, if a player has been knocked down, let's say clipped, he's behind play, he can let play continue. If the referee keeps looking and the player's rolling around, maybe he may not stop the game. But if a player continues to stay down and the referee has a question as to whether or not he might be seriously injured, then he'll blow the game. He'll blow the whistle and stop the game. What Phil Schoen said is wrong. I don't know where he gets this information from with referees. The second one is about offside. He stated, and again it happened a couple times, that the only time the referee is supposed to blow the offside immediately is if he can prevent a collision between 2 players. Really? That's the only time he's supposed to blow it immediately. Otherwise, he hesitates, right? Well, no. Phil Schoen, in this case, I can't fault you totally, because FIFA, in their infinite wisdom, mandated quite a few years ago that the assistant referee may delay signaling the offside once the offside is recognized if he or she sees that a defensive player may collect the ball, that the ball's going to go over the goal line anyway, even though it's offside, or that the keeper's going to collect the ball. The center referee cannot blow the whistle for offside until he sees that the ref has raised the flag. So that causes delays sometimes. Do you understand that, Phil Schoen? Now, the center referee, has the final say-so on all matters anyway. So why the hell don't FIFA just go back and tell the assistant referees, look, Zaleski, you see offside, you raise that friggin' flag. Let the center referee decide whether he can delay it because he sees play going either for the defense or the ball's going to go over the touchline or the goal line, whatever. Let the referee in the middle make that decision, because a lot of assistant referees wait too friggin' long. They'll do this. There'll be an offside here. Boom. Right? Can everybody see this? The red player is slightly offside. When this, boom. He'll wait, and he's running along here. Like I said, sometimes the ball, he wants to wait and see. and if the goalkeeper collects the ball right before this, or he's not about to, then he raises the flag, and that could cause a collision. But it's not the center referee's fault. He can't blow that whistle until this referee raises the flag. So raise the flag sooner when the ball's over here. As soon as there's offside, raise it. Then the center referee can see what's happening. Do you guys get that? You get it, Dinklage? I certainly hope so. I couldn't have made it any clearer. I have to keep coming back to these things every once in a while. So Phil Schoen just announced the game. Don't make points on refereeing when you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Gets me so upset. I can't stand it. Okay, say no to racism. Always say no to racism. What time is it? 11:20 in the morning. I got a lot more games to watch. More BPL games, Bundesliga. Go USA! And the ladies continue in their cup tomorrow. I'll come back later or maybe tomorrow. See you later.